have to because I've got a wired headset.
Oh.
Okay, so this is Let's Do This, and I am your host. I am April Fuller, and I am joined again today by Keith.
Hey, people.
There are two, count them, 1, 2, pork tenderloins that I just threw on the stove.
And what are we doing with these tenderloins?
We are going to put them in a roasting pan.
Oh, I suppose that might be why you had me remove the oven rack.
It was, actually.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my gosh, what a revelation.
I know. If it hadn't been for, pork loins.
I know, right? I know. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put those in the big roaster pan. And, I'm going to ask you, once you finish whatever it is you're doing,
I'm getting you the roast pan.
to give me an onion from the refrigerator.
Go back to the refrigerator.
Well, I couldn't carry everything, you know.
Well, no, little people can't carry a lot.
Little people, small hands. You get the idea?
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Let me close the pan.
find a knife here somewhere in this.
Nippy.
Yeah, one of them.
Hey, onion.
I have a kniffy. I have a beautiful knife. This is a ceramic blade that I'm going to use.
I want this onion.
And so the first thing,
And you want the other half that we had last night?
yeah,
Cool.
lots and young makes things tasty.
Well, this is all we had for the night. I'll take it out of the bag and everything. Because we don't want your delicate hands smelling like onion before you have to cut it up.
Well, they're going to.
Yeah,
so.
well, you know.
So I'm going to start,
You want more onion?
yeah,
Okay.
by just chopping this onion that I've already got in my hand. Now, I'm not trying to chop these in any kind of fancy way, so I'm just doing kind of thin slices. I am a totally blind female, and I have about 40 years of cooking experience behind me. However, I was not taught at a blind school, so I'm learning as I'm meeting other blinded individuals. I hope that's politically correct. If it's not, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. What I'm learning is that I tend to do things a little bit on the different side. So, I apologize if my ways are kind of different. Let me turn voiceover off. I think that might be better. It's not going to do it. No, it's not. Okay, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Oh, no.
It did not. Let me
I have onion.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm doing, and I'm sorry about voiceover. For some reason, it will talk even if though I don't want it to. But that's one of the things that you deal with as a blind individual who uses an iPhone. You use voiceover.
Hey, we'll have to do a demonstration of voiceover.
Yes, we will. So, oh my goodness, these things smell good. Coming right out of the package. These, I believe, are pre-cooked.
No.
Are they not?
No.
They look like it.
No.
I suppose not.
They are not.
They are, however, seasoned, and they
Yes.
smell. They smell yummy.
Well, you'll still have to put like whatever seasons you want.
I don't think that's going to need a whole lot. I'm going to tell you that right now. If these were cooked, I'd eat it like it is. I just would.
And you normally don't eat pork.
I don't. I hate pork. But
Eat is a strong word.
it is a strong word for a strong emotion.
And I guess that's your emotion toward pork, eh?
Yes, it is.
All right.
So,
So I'm continuing to get the outer peel off this onion.
thank you.
It has a lot of other cutting over there.
I appreciate that.
Since she asked me to kill her, so I figured I'd make myself useless.
That sounds,
Hey, don't do it.
that sounds, yeah, that just sounds,
Uh-huh. Don't do it.
So I'm gonna rinse my hands. If noises offend, then this is probably not going to be the podcast for you because you can't cook without making noises. Okay, so the 2 pork tenderloins are in the roasting pan. Now what I'm going to do is cover them with vegetables. Yeah, those things. I'm gonna start with some onion that I've sliced. Y'all saw me do it. I know you did.
I know I did.
And
I saw the whole thing.
yeah.
I did.
All right. And then I am going to. I cheated, y'all. I've got to admit to this because normally I'm not this lazy, but oh man, I cheated. I've got some pre-cut celery and carrots, and I am going to put these in the roasting pan.
So how are you going to lay those?
I'm just basically laying them wherever they land in the pan.
Okay. When you do that,
Yep.
I will hand you this onion. Can you get those? And I'll just place them in just a weird strategic little chef-like place. I'm not a chef, but, you know.
Well, whatever you're going to do. All right.
It's onion.
Thank you for the onion.
Yay.
I will start
The onion.
slicing this onion. Let's see. What did I do with my knife?
I ain't seen it.
Uh-oh. Houston, we might have ourselves a situation.
Yeah. We just might.
Yeah. What the heck? Heck.
Okay, now one question I would have is how much water are you going to put?
About
in
a
the
cup and a
roasting?
half.
About a cup and a half.
About that.
All right. So we do have braille measuring cups, and let me wash my hands before I touch them because I have been messing with pork.
Keith, I just messed up your arrangement. I found the knife.
Oh,
I did.
you messed up an arrangement?
I did.
Now, how'd you do that?
Because I was looking to see if I might have accidentally been the dum-dum that,
What arrangement?
if your vegetation.
What?
Your vegetation
Oh, no.
inside the pan.
No.
Because I looked to see if I had dropped the knife in the pan.
Okay. You threw me off track. What was I doing?
You were getting a braille measuring cup,
Yes.
which I've never used, y'all.
Well, y'all, it's all right. So let me get this braille measure.
I am so short, I have to duck down, otherwise he will chop
Let me get a
my...
different cup because what we're going to be doing is mixing seasonings into the water. roasting the vegetables. Yes.
You know what? I'm half tempted to say let's do a little Cajun seasoning on this pork. Just because.
The Creole?
Yes, the Creole.
Don't raise your head back up. Now you can.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was beginning to think I was going to shrink another 4 inches.
And that would put you way short.
Well, I'm already way short,
I
but
know, but that would put you way, way short.
so I am chopping another onion because the amount of onion that I had in there was not enough to suit me. So we are very close.
No, doggy. That's the wrong container.
To actually putting this
That's
to cook. And
we don't drop anything.
let's try very hard not to do that because that's my job. I'm the one who drops everything.
No.
Just saying.
No.
And what I'm going to do while he's doing that, because both of us have somehow forgotten to do it, I'm going to preheat the oven. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm preheating the oven. So, yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, so in goes this half of the onion. And I'm basically just scattering this all over the roasting pan.
You know what?
Huh?
I'm not finding the Creole.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I need to. Okay, there's not a measuring cup, but it looks like a little pitcher, but it's made of glass sitting right up against the refrigerator.
Okay, well, if you can't find the Creole, just pick something and we'll work with it. Remember, this is pork.
Okay.
Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't have what you want, you improvise. Let's do this.
Exactly.
And y'all know I gotta trust this person, because for me to just say, hey, pick something and we'll go with it, is big. I don't usually do that. But I'm feeling adventurous today, so
I'm not. I am feeling Creole seasoning.
okay, so that is the rest of my onion that I am putting in here. And this thing is absolutely covered.
Yes.
Just so y'all know, if I were doing potatoes, I would have placed the vegetables underneath the meat so that the meat would rest on the vegetation.
I'd like for you to smell this first. Oh, love of my life.
Mm.
You just smell that.
Yeah, birdie.
How much of that do you want?
About a teaspoon-ish. Maybe,
Teaspoon-ish?
yeah, a teaspoon-ish. I have to go put some garbage in the garbage. Let's see how to do this. Alright, so let me take y'all with me to the garbage.
There we go.
Alright, so that's
And we even have braille measuring spoons, people.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
And again, I just, I've never used those before, so I'm learning. I'm learning. I learned to cook from a sighted person, and
She's learning to cook like a.
I'm learning to look, yeah.
She's learning to cook like a blind person. And I'm learning to cook like a sighted person with a blind person teaching me. Go figure.
Yeah.
See, that's why this is. What is it? Let's do this.
We want to mix hot water in with that seed, or if you're using the pitcher thing over there.
Yes, I are.
Okay. You want to add some hot water to that.
Could you turn the hot water on?
I can. Let me dry my hands.
All right.
Cause I have been washing my hands.
Uh-oh.
I have.
Now she went into
I know, right? I know. Okay, let me.
Southern girl mode.
So that we don't get all tangled up here. All right. That our hot water.
All right. So we have the correct amount of Creole.
Yes.
And I have put it in this little cup thing.
Do you have a thing that you can stir that with?
No, but I can get some.
Okay, you need a stirry thing. I mean a spoon.
Yes.
Or something.
So let me put the Creole away.
I will get you a stirry thingy.
Yay.
We do know the technical term for this, people. It is a spoon, okay? But half the fun of cooking is goofing off in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And,
if you can't goof off in the kitchen, where in the world can you goof off?
right. Where's the pitcher so I don't?
Yeah, hold on here. There we go.
Okay, here's the
Counter and the spoon. Let me see the spoon. Thank you.
there you go.
Well,
Now I'm gonna let you cross behind me. I have preheated the oven.
to what temp?
I think, and I'm gonna have to have you look at it, but I think we're close to 375. I am learning how to use the temperature gauge on an oven that is way different from what I am accustomed to doing. So,
Custom.
yes, it's a $30 word and it ain't even Sunday. Okay.
You just cuss them then.
No, let's not.
And one trick that I learned in home ec, if you have a spoon and the bowl of it is too big to stir with,
Use the handle.
You use the doggone handle.
Exactly.
And that's what I'm having to do right now, as I stir this Creole seasoning into the water, which then... oh my.
Yeah. So we're gonna...
Ooh. You want to taste this before it goes in the roast?
Well, I don't, because I'll drink it and then there won't...
No, you won't. You don't want to do that.
Oh, that's nice.
I will generously pour this. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm out of your way. I'm standing to the side.
Okay. I'm getting over here to this here roast.
Just watch the lid, which is
Got
right
it.
there.
I'm going to start.
Oh, y'all, that's got some heat to it.
I'm going to start at one end of the roast and slowly drip this over all the roast and the vegetables. And this is an oval-shaped roaster. So, I've gotten all the way back to the end toward me. I've got about half the stuff left.
Might want to put just a little bit more water. And I'd say just a little.
Yeah, I was going to do probably half this again.
Yeah, I would do that.
And now I've done the same thing. While I've been going from end to end on the roaster pan, I've also been going from side to side. So I'm kind of staggering the seasonings across the vegetables, across all the roast and everything. Now, I did that about three times. And I'm going to fill this back up about halfway with hot water. And come back over here. And this crazy idea, I'm just going to dump all the hot water right in the middle of it. And that way it kind of stirs up the rest.
Okay.
Ever thought of that idea?
Here's our lid. And I'm going to let you do this part, oh master of the kitchen.
No. No.
Oh, yes.
No, not master of the kitchen.
Lid on, please, sir.
All right.
Lid on.
This is why you want me to do this.
Yes.
So you don't have to hear it, listen to it go clang.
Well, no, I actually like the clang. I just don't like having to fit that thing in place.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
That was almost quiet.
It was. Now, if you will put that in the burning chamber of, oh my gosh.
Do you know if the oven is ready or not? I'll tell you what I'll do.
We're going to go ahead and pop it in because the oven's been on for about 10 minutes.
And you were going for 375, correct?
Yes.
You're not quite there, but we'll go ahead and do it. And you had it straight, 375.
Woohoo!
You did it.
Yay, me!
All right, people, since we can't see, and this roaster does have handles on each end of it, we're going to put these OV gloves on. And for those of you who don't know what they are, these are what it feels like to me is some kind of really thick yarn that's been woven.
It's like a sweater material almost, only it has rubber grips.
A lot more coarse than a sweater material.
Well,
But,
unless
yeah.
it's one of the ugly sweaters, yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about that.
Well, I do, unfortunately.
But like she said, these have rubber grips, and they go on just like a glove would.
And they go all the way to the elbow.
Yes,
on
they do.
me. Well, they'd probably go up to my shoulder if I'd let them, but
This is highly possible.
yeah.
So,
In the oven it goes,
in the oven it goes, and
let's do this.
the OV gloves protected my hands.
No burnage.
We're going to leave this in for approximately,
About 45 minutes to an hour.
yep, we'll check it at 45 minutes. I do have a talking thermometer if we wanted to use it. However, she's good enough, she might be able to smell it and tell me whether it's done or
Excuse
not.
me. I've never used a thermometer, and that would be another thing that I would have to learn how to do. I've used a human thermometer to check, the kind you use on humans. Not a human thermometer, but
No,
the kind of thermometer you use to check human temperature. Get your minds out of the gutter right now.
No, it didn't go in the gutter. I was thinking.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the audience.
Oh.
We know how they think.
Oh.
Okay, so
Well, we'll forgive them this time.
maybe.
That is such a bad word.
So that is in the oven, and we are going to let it cook for 45 minutes to an hour. And after that, we're going to check it for its doneness, okay? And I'm so looking forward to eating this, y'all. My mouth is just watering already. We wish y'all could be here with us. Well, no, we don't, because we're pigs. But
yeah.
yeah.
So please don't lie. Live. Don't do it.
I'm trying not to. But I wish everybody in the world had the pleasure of making this roast. So, on that note, we are going to say let's do this, and we're going to get out of here. And happy cooking, happy eating, and everybody be happy up in here.
Yeah.